Oh, here more space engineers, and today we're shooting zombies. Oh, and Bob has already picked up the parts. That figures. All right, so let's talk about what we've got going on. The arm is on its way back. We actually have done a excavation to full extension all the way out there. So I don't think everybody quite understands just how much ice we're dealing with. So from that spire out to the farthest edge is 100 meters. So we are actually pulling out about 50 to 60 meters of ice in an arc all the way across and around. And then the hole, like if we go full depth, we are able to hit about a little over 100 meters, 110 meters in depth. So, anybody want to do that volume? Oh, man. So you figure our radius is about 100 meters, and we're doing the outer portion of half of that. So, yeah. So, the reason I bring this up is because we're at about 2/3 full on our cargo, and actually we'll do this really quick. So we're actually almost 80%, or like 78% or something like that, just about, on our cargo being full, and that's really only about 2 meters. Or no, actually that should be 4 meters, I think. Let me check really quick. So if we go in here, check our pistons, we're gonna do our first segment. So they're 7 meters out. That means 3 meters of mining depth, which translates into, I want to say, almost 15 meters total. How many segments is that? 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so 12 meters in depth so far. So all of this leads up to the fact that I just basically need more storage. So what I'm thinking is we are going to get the area out here built eventually. But what I want to do is, over the course of this week, have this whole thing mined out a little bit more. So we did go ahead and put a bunch of stuff in, just basically finishing this stuff up down here. So we now have a ladder that goes all the way up. So if I'm down here for some reason and I run out of hydrogen, I can actually get out of this bloody pit. Had to do a little bit of tweaking on that line all the way up. But yeah, you know, usual stuff. Haven't really done too much down here other than get the floor work in. And then what we're going to do is eventually we're going to have a mirror of that ladder on this side going up. Now I did figure my location, my positioning was off a little bit. So we did end up a little bit shy of where it needs to be. And that's why I figure what I want to do is take this sweep all the way down. So what I'll probably do is, when it makes it all the way around, I'll retract it, have it come back this way, take out the next batching, push it forward to its maximum, and then just basically have it drill down until we hit bedrock. Well, until we hit the base of that tunnel. That way I know exactly where I need to have it come up. But anyway, that's the short-term plan. So once I have that, we can build out that walkway area downstairs, and we can build the lift up here. Well, the ladder, I should say. And then what we'll do is we'll just have it come through and basically drill everything else out for us. Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot of stuff done. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to show everybody is, let's come over here. We'll turn that off. This area you saw was fully welded up. We got our graphics issue fixed. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm kind of thinking I want... Let's take those out for a second. There's something I want to try. I want to see what this looks like. That block. There you go. No, I don't like that. Alright. But all of our reactors are online. Well, they're welded up. They're not online yet. I'm still refining the uranium. So I need to grab some plates while we're here. We're going to use the inventory access hack. Let's go to scrap. Drop that off. There. And I need to fix these really quick. Do on there, and the two there. Okay. Alright, so now let's talk about storage options. We actually have a couple of different things we could do. One of the things that I was thinking was, instead of having this expand back for more reactors, we take these blocks out, and that is, how many blocks is that? That's 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's 5 by 2. So that's our center. So that'll be those guys. So we can do that. One to either side. And we can put the gate in. And that should be, yes. Alright. Actually, crap. Pop is a little too fast. Oh. Alright, so what I'm thinking is that we will basically have this area open up into our basically like a deep storage area. And so I'll come down, I'll take this all out, I'll bring the little mining craft out, and we'll drill back, I don't know, probably far enough to put in like another 10 or 12 cargo containers, like 6 on each side. And you guys are 5 tall, right? No, you're 3 tall. Okay. So if we do that, that'll put us under the hangar, or under the pads, I think. Man, the space has grown. So let's see. So right now the reactors should be somewhere around here, like the back wall. So I might be able to take these and mine up into that. So let's do that. Alright, so And basically what's coming down to is I really can't do anything with that new base area until we get all of this handled, because I really need at least this portion of it dug out, so I can run all the whatever we want to use for connections. I'm wondering, we have the bobs over here. Alright, let's turn the bobs off for a second. We can get to it here. So we're going to turn off all of these guys. Actually, you are part of the Bob's group. Alright. No, you're not. Okay. You should have been. And why the defense Bobs weren't on, I don't know. Because I had them enabled, and they were working for me a while back. But okay. Alright, anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to take these and basically run just a quick line of them. Because I guess we can get away with this since the drill heads are down so far. Shouldn't be a collision issue when it gets here. But that will tell me roughly where I need everything to be, because we know it's basically not gonna go any further than this. So then that'll come over this way. And that'll come out there. Okay, actually I guess we could then work on the base. So what I'm going to do is this will eventually be replaced with walkways, but I want to have it set up so that all of our supply lines come in from over here and then come up on the side. So that's why I'm trying to get everything run and figure out where all of our lines need to be. Because I'm thinking that we'll have off to that left side there is where we'll have the conveyors come up and then plug into the network here. And I have interior plates. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if we do, let's grab you out. And I think we're going to grab both of those. Because I think what I want to do is have, I mean, I guess I could just have it recessed in, which would require, which basically means that to there, and then we grab, how do I want to do that? I think we'll do it that way. Which then gets us to the point where we can start running things out. Alright, 2, 3, I might go 4. Alright, so if we're doing that, we're going to have the ladder coming up here with walkway to stairs to there. So one set of stairs, there will be a door here. Let's go. I think I'm going to use the sliding hatch door, and we're going to do the full depth one. There you go. I like that idea. Alright, so then that allows us to have conveyors come in. We can do the armored conveyors into maybe, because this will end up being, I think we'll do that as an airlock. So let's go with this. Your straight connection. To another conveyor junction. Then we can just do that. And we'll do door on this side, I think. Just do a regular door here. Or maybe even have it offset one way or the other. And we seem to have a small infestation problem. Alright, let's get rid of these guys first. Alright, and then eventually what we're going to do is we will have the defense turret over there. We'll strip off that small cannon. Well, the turret. There you go. And this base, the base that we're building, is going to end up being our primary defense position. Let's go and kill a few more of these guys. Man, I want this displacer beast effect. Look at that. Alright. Okay, so that gets us. Go ahead and switch that out. And actually we can drop that. Let's grab door. We're just going to grab the generic door, and I'm thinking, do I want another hatch? Yeah, let's do another hatch, just because we can. Got a bunch of dead zombies out there. Alright, so that gets us a way in from this side, and that may actually be our only way in. So we have a walkway, and then we'll have the walkway going back, the conveyor network feeding down, and this is going to be probably a window here. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Alright, so let's go. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So this is going to be, you know, not a huge thing. I need steel plates. Let's go grab some steel plates. Straight to the source. Yeah. Alright, so the idea is that we're going to have this hub out here. That will have basically everything that we really need. So where our plates end up. We got plates everywhere. Okay. Need to drop this stuff off. 1,000 plates of work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I want to have a system set up. This is just kind of our base framework area. We're going to have a conveyor system that comes in. We'll have a couple of cargo containers in here, specifically just for ammo. And then I'm going to have, I think we're going to put a couple of reactors out here. That way, if this gets severed from the other base, it'll be able to self-manage and self-maintain until we can get the connections back up and running, so that we'll have, you know, a little bit of redundancy in the system, which is why we're making this kind of big for what it is. Alright, so let's go with the kind of want to go with the armored conveyors, and we're actually going to flip these. Actually, no, you know what? We're not. We're going to actually have them this way. These should still be airtight as long as everything around them is sealed. So, what's that one? So these are 11, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center line there, and I'm thinking, let's see here, I need 1, 2, and I think we can get away with one here. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can go. Okay. So let's go. I want that to come in one on each side. So that we end up with double thick wall. And that's gonna be alright, so then we can do the same on the other side. Double thick wall, that means there's gonna be a box here. We're gonna have double thick wall on wall. First block. So then there should be one there. Double wall, which means it comes in one block. It's got to go over one, so it's going to actually be there, which isn't going to fit because we have to have a place for us to get in. So if we bring that over one more though. You know what? Let's do it this way. Just go ahead and build out the floor. And we can cut out the pieces that we need to cut out. We basically just need to make sure that we get our first little bit of networking in here so that we can find the areas that we need. All right, and then now what we can do is I can start sculpting the interior from here. So I'm thinking, since we have that one there in the middle, we're going to have this area here where it tees out. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'm thinking that'll give us 2 reactors, 2 cargo containers at the minimum in here. And with the way everything is set up, we may actually go a little bit vertical. I mean, realistically, I could probably get away with just small cargo containers. Like do a small cluster of 2 or 3 in each corner. That could be something. Because if we did that, we could say put 3 over here, 3 over there, or 3 on both of those sides and put the reactors on this side. I know we could do a line of reactors. We'd actually be able to put 3 reactors out here. And then maybe like a battery array or something. Or reactors on both sides. That would give me 6 reactors out here. So the reason why I need to worry about the reactors is that each of the buildings is going to have a shield controller on it and a shield generator. That way, if they're separated from the group, they'll have their own shield system. So that way we have redundancy and target hardening. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to call this one here, and then what we'll do is for Wednesday's video, we will do the build. And it'll probably be almost, if not entirely, time-lapsed. Because we're going to have a lot of stuff to build. And so I'm going to get on that. So I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of a anticlimactic video this week. But, you know, next one should be at least a little bit more entertaining, right? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week. And we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Alright, so that's all tied in. We got all that. And we can keep all of the drilling going. Yay!